going to show you how to protect the big bar kit and controls with the bar ends. The bar ends are designed to slide into the handlebar and be flush up against the end of the handlebar. Then you tighten them in. So what we need to do, we need a hole in the end of the grip for this to slide through. So there's several different ways you can do this. Some people cut the end of the grip. Just a nice clean cut on the end. You can also use an a razor blade or an X-Acto and cut a nice circular hole. Outside, we're also going to have the bar end mate right to the end of the handlebar. Boom! So if you crash, it's right up against the bar and it's not going anywhere. So we need to cut another hole 7/8 diameter into the stock throttle tube, and for that you can use a file, you can use a blade, razor blade, you could use a Dremel grinder. Some people even cut it off really close here with a hacksaw, just as long as it's an open hole that's the same diameter as the handlebar. So you can see a couple strokes with the round file and it's coming right out. Well, I got my hole cut out to the size of the handlebar, and you just want to make sure it's still, spins freely, there's nothing dragging. And then we can install the handlebar ends. Alright, time to install the grips. I'm going to just slap a little grip glue in here. I'm just going to dribble a little bead inside and let it kind of drain down. Smack it around inside of there some. There's two different size grips. This is for the side with no throttle. The bigger one is for the side with the throttle. Let's see what we got here. Pull it on. The grip's cut out. Got a little glue here. I took a rag to make sure I wiped all the glue out from sliding that on, but it's the grip you can see is past the inside of the handlebar. Can you zoom in over here?
Yep.
Just make sure it's not rubbing the bar end, because that'll restrict your throttle. And then make sure the throttle is just pushed past the end of the bar. Tighten it up with that Allen 5mm Allen wrench. I usually hold this and crank on the Allen, and you got yourself a bar end. Same with the other side. This side doesn't matter if the grip touches because you don't have a throttle here. There we go. So once I get the controls on, I usually check to make sure that it doesn't hit the ground. Put it to lock, put it on the ground. This one's pretty close, but you can tell the bar end's hitting before the end of the lever, so I'm not going to have any problem breaking levers.